Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as I am the Lord Nasty, and I am your story host for the evening. I will be telling the story of Abigail for all of you. Abigail tells the story about a young couple, Miriam Nadius and Jonathan LaFay, who move into an old mansion that LaFay inherited. The story begins and takes place in the summer of 1845. At their arrival, they are warned by 7 horsemen not to move into the house because if they do, 18 will become 9. They do not heed the warning and proceed to move into the mansion. During their first night, Jonathan meets with Count LaFay, the family ghost, who is a deceased relative. The ghost shows him a casket in which a corpse of a stillborn child, Abigail, rests. The ghost informs him that Miriam is carrying the spirit of Abigail and that the child will soon be reborn. He insists that Jonathan must kill Miriam at once to prevent the rebirth. Count LaFay, the family ghost, begins to tell the story to old Jonathan. It happened on the 7th of July, 1777. I had discovered that my wife had been unfaithful to me, and she was pregnant with an illegitimate child. I was enraged. I threw my countess down the stairs, breaking her neck and causing the child to be stillborn. I had the body of my countess cremated, and I had the stillborn fetus named Abigail, and I had it mummified and laid to rest in a sarcophagus. I had an inexplicable urge to preserve Abigail for the future. Count LaFay ends the story, and we thus return to the summer of 1845, during which now Jonathan and Miriam are beset by a range of omens. The church bell rings despite nobody being inside to ring it. Flowers die, unwholesome stenches fill the house, and in the dining room, the table is discovered and is set for 3. In one incident, an empty cradle is discovered by Jonathan and it's swaying in the air, with both him and Miriam insisting that they didn't bring it with them. The next day, Miriam is clearly pregnant and the fetus develops quickly. Jonathan realizes that the family ghost, Count LaFay, was speaking the truth. The fatal crisis begins when Jonathan accuses the fetus spirit of Abigail of possessing his wife Miriam, and the fetus spirit Abigail, now speaking through his wife Miriam, admits it. Jonathan is terrified and considers getting a priest to exorcise his wife Miriam. His wife Miriam, however, exercising a moment of control, urges him to cast her down the stairs to kill her, just as the count had slain the countess and the fetus spirit, Abigail's original incarnation. Therefore, Jonathan pretends to give in to the fetus spirit, Abigail's demands, and suggests to Abigail, once she regains full control of his wife Miriam, that she should come down to the family crypt so she can be reborn where she died. However, as the couple stands at the top of the stairs, Jonathan is distracted and the possessed Miriam throws poor Jonathan down the stairs. The dead husband's wife Miriam now gives birth to Abigail, but dies shortly afterwards, her last sight being of Abigail's yellow eyes. Supposedly, her ghost can be heard screaming on the stairs in July ever after. The 7 horsemen arrive at the mansion and discover the baby Abigail in the sarcophagus, eating something too horrifying for me to even mention, though the fact that it is found in the sarcophagus suggests that Abigail is eating her own previous body. The 7th horsemen are appalled. They take her away to bury her in a hidden chapel in the forest with 7 silver spikes driven through her body in the hopes that this will prevent a further resurrection. Or does it? Till next time, happy Halloween and have a nice sleep.